Walter and Charmaine Jennings, thank you so much for sharing your hearts. And I know we've talked a little bit about Purium and how that's come into your life and what it's doing for you. But I was really interested in finding out, long before Purium ever arrived at your doorstep, are there things that in your own personal relationships that may have made you more open to something like this when it did come along?
Absolutely. When Purium came along, it was really an answer to a prayer, because not only was there a need for me individually to get healthy and to get some questions answered based on what the things that were going on in my body, but also our child. We have our youngest daughter was diagnosed with autism, and in that diagnosis we went through a lot of transitions. And it really just caused us to look at the food that we were eating, and to ask ourselves to make that link between behavior and the body, what's happening to the body, how the behavior that's a result of that. And we had to make some changes with our daughter. Most children who are diagnosed with autism, they have a desire to have a tan diet, so they want everything related to bread and starches and carbs. Well, we know that when that's the only thing that they desire to eat, it creates an imbalance of nutrients that they're getting, and it causes some of the behavioral reactions and things like that. So for us, we had to start changing how we ate, and we had to look at what we were doing and how it not only impacted our daughter, but how it impacted us as well. So when Purium came along, it was something that we as a family could embrace, and we just understood that Purium came along during a time where it was an answer to a prayer, because we all had to make changes. It wasn't just our daughter, it was our oldest daughter as well, who recently, she has just taken her health on and has been a leader in that area. But when the diagnosis came, it changed everything, and we had to really start taking note, not just for her, but for us. We had to be those models and those examples for her.